Let's get him!
Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 2 of Sonic Adventure, and we are going to progress on to the next level right away. So what you got to do, grab this little stone here right outside Tails' workshop. It's the Wind Stone. It looks like it might be a key or something, the text said. Now, this isn't a very intuitive way to unlock a new level, but, you know, they were trying, I guess. But, set it right here, and it floats over. The wind gust increases, and we can head right on into Windy Valley. Now, this is a nice little stage here. One of my personal favorites. It's got some cool set pieces to it. Like, you're in this valley here with all these floating pillars, and wind is the central theme. So, nice naming here. And then you can run along these wind paths, which is super cool. Now, I don't know if anybody's a fan of the game, Grumps, but the episode where Ego Raptor keeps jumping over that little wind tunnel section, that irritated the shit out of me. I mean, it's funny, I gotcha, no biggie, but I don't know. I'm a person who kind of like semi-competent gameplay. It doesn't even have to be like perfection, but dying over and over again, I'm not a big fan of it. And I found out through just some general research while playing videos, or making my own videos rather, that people kind of like that. So, I don't know. I'm usually a stickler with editing out mistakes, and maybe I'll just keep some in, and if you like it, let me know in the comments. If not, well, here's a better one. What style of Let's Play do you like personally? And this isn't even just for like feedback for my channel, it's just like, do you like to watch the struggle, or do you like to see people breeze through games? Let me know. Very interested to hear what the general audience of YouTube enjoys with this style of game. But yeah, here we are. We just bounced our way through a fucking tornado, and we are on these straightaway paths where you can pick up massive speed. I love it. And we got ourselves a nice wind running section right there as well. You can get a nice little shortcut here. Go up here, hit that spring, excuse me, and jump up here instead of just floating all the way around. It's a much more fast-paced experience for you. And we're already about to wrap this level up. It's not very long. Now this remix right here, the song that's playing, if you've ever played the Genesis version of Sonic 3D Blast, you might find it familiar because it's a remix of the first level, Green Grove. And they do a very good job. Jun Sonoe, pardon the mispronunciation, I probably said it wrong, but he is the guitarist of Crush 40 and the signature Sonic Adventure / Sonic Heroes composer. He's kind of in a backseat role these days, which makes me sad because I like his compositions, and he's a great fit for modern Sonic. Or at least Adventure era Sonic, because I guess they're different now, but
Yeah, not bad.
whatever. We got that Chaos Emerald, and we are heading into the next level. Well, actually, no, we're going to be getting an upgrade first, which is cool. This game has upgrades for every character that give them sometimes passive abilities, sometimes mechanical abilities that let them operate in different ways, which I think is a great idea. In like Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, you didn't really get that. Well, in Banjo-Kazooie, you get new moves, so scratch that. Banjo-Kazooie did moves really well. But yeah, we have to, oh, I went the wrong way. Quality content, y'all. Quality content. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how big of a piece of shit I am in the comments down below. Thank you. But yeah, we're going to go down to this sewer here and pick up that first upgrade. Now, what we're going to get, they're called the Lightspeed Shoes. And I've said, or hinted at least, I actually prefer Sonic Adventure 1 to Sonic Adventure 2, even though I grew up with Sonic Adventure 2 and not this one. I think that Sonic Adventure 2 actually did the Lightspeed Shoes much better. So in this game, you have to charge your spin dash, you start glowing, and then you let go, and you follow a trail of rings, which is pretty cool. Whereas in Sonic Adventure 2, you just press one tap of the B button and you go flying with a trail of rings, and you keep up your speed, and it's a very fast, satisfying experience. Whereas in this, when you do your spin dash, it kind of brings the game to the halt a little bit, and they kind of utilize it as a a move that lets you like find secrets, but in Sonic Adventure 2, you're just zooming through the level super quick. Now it's more risky to use it in Sonic Adventure 2 because they, you know, it's not greatly implemented sometimes, and you can just accidentally spin dash or roll off of a ledge to your death. So it's a little bit more risky, just slightly. But, I mean, I think the fast pace that you get justifies the experience. But regardless, we used our Lightspeed shoes to access Casinopolis, which is probably, no, it's definitely my least favorite Sonic level in this game. You have to get 500 rings, I believe, through pinball stages to unlock the Chaos Emerald. You don't just run and breeze through a level. Now, what I'm actually going to do is say screw that, and I'm just going to lose pinball because I find it incredibly boring and I don't want to subject you to this. Even if I was just playing this by myself off camera, I would be using the same tactic because, as you will see when I lose this life, come on down, boy, we get kicked down into the sewers. Now, the sewers might seem like a bad thing, but no, it's great because there are rings galore here. We're going to get so many rings super quick and work our way through and get out of this horrible level quicker. Definitely a low light, but I mean, this section's fun. Getting all the rings, you can go fast here, but the hoops that you have to jump through to get to this section are irritating to me. Now, you're going to want to take it slow here because there are going to be spikes and obstacles, and you want to scoop up as many rings as you possibly can. Ah, jeez. There we go. Yeah, look at all these bad boys right here. We'll be well on our way. We will probably still have to go through this one more time, which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's the nature of the beast that we're dealing with here. I mean, it was a good idea because when you think, like, pinball and Sonic, it's very iconic for the series. You've got Casino Night, Carnival Night, all that fun stuff up to this point, and people really like the pinball sections in the Genesis games, but it just didn't quite. Oh, this is a terrible risk. Thank you. But yeah, it didn't quite work out in Sonic Adventure, at least in my opinion. But let me know, what do you think of Casinopolis? Do you enjoy it, or you feel the same as me, or maybe you didn't know that you could take this route and get these massive amounts of rings. Oh yeah, we got a nice invincibility, we're safe, and we're a little gross, but it's okay because we are going to come up right through the shower here, and maybe we can rinse off a little bit, huh? Sorry, I'm still new to this commentary thing. If I was listening to this, I would click off the video, so I hope you're still here. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Please stick around, though. Alright, so here's the vault. You see the Chaos Emerald up there? We're going to use this, it's going to shake all of our rings out. And then, even though it looks, I mean, we could absolutely make that jump, unfortunately, we got a nice little invisible wall blocking us off here. So we're going to have to get, I would guess, probably 100 rings and some change. But this time, I will take us to a different pinball machine. It's Nights into Dreams, which is a beautiful Sonic Team-developed Sega Saturn game that we're going to get into on this channel eventually. There's no way we won't. I'm a big fan of it. I own it on the Saturn now, but I also have the Steam port, which unfortunately is 30 FPS, and I mean, I would assume it goes up to 1080p, but you never know. So yeah, we'll play that one by ear, but we'll get to it someday eventually. It's a weird game. It's definitely different than Sonic, but it's really good. Actually, fun fact, Shigeru Miyamoto, when asked at E3 in the 90s, I don't know, one year, they asked what his favorite game was that he saw at the show floor, and he said Nights into Dreams was beautiful and fantastic. He was a big fan of it. High praise coming from the creator of Mario, Donkey Kong, and Zelda himself. And especially Sonic Team. They used to be so good when Yuji Naka was there. I really miss those days. Now, I am going to take a shorter path since we don't need as many rings this time around, and we can kind of go through a little quicker. I got the shield. I'm more protected. I can play it a little quicker. Yeah, we'll just go the straight path, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's the fastest way through here. Gonna have some spike obstacles, though. Yeah, we're already almost done. And I like to take this light speed dash path, no matter what. It's just easier. And Sonic's going to shake off the sewage, and we're going to head right back up. I love that invincibility jingle in Sonic Adventure. It comes back for Sonic Adventure 2 as well. Like, I'm telling you, if they ever make Sonic Adventure 3, I'm worried that the current Sonic team won't, like, pay attention to detail and bring... I mean, you got to bring June back to compose the soundtrack. You got to use the same jingles and stuff because it's a part of the same series. And, yeah, I don't think that they would do it a service. I think it would be more of a marketing thing, like when Sonic Adventure... Or, not Sonic Adventure, but Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1 came out. That was just going to be a mobile game.
Not bad.
And then they decided to brand it as Sonic 4 and put it on consoles. And oh, what a dark time for Sonic right there. That game was such a disappointment. But I think I'll play it because that's, you know, on this channel you're going to hear me like stick up for games that are pretty questionable to the mass audience. But that one, there's a lot of things that I don't like. There's some things that I do like about it, not much, but there's bad. Now I'll get into it. I'll kind of dive into it, have maybe a more critical let's play, excuse me. So Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails just got knocked out by some poisonous gas by Eggman.
What happened to that emerald we just
We're
saw?
down another emerald already. Sonic and Tails aren't very competent in this game.
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
Oh, it looks like we did hold on to one.
To R1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
All right. Well, hey, looks like we're going to call it here, but in the next part, we are going to be coming up on some fun levels, namely Ice Cap Zone. So stick around, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that subscribe button. I upload twice a day, Monday through Friday. And if you're a fan of Sonic, check out my Sonic Mania playthrough linked above. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.